So I stumbled across this article last Saturday, I think it was, and it's something I wanted to get around to doing. Unfortunately, there's so many stories that I want to report on, but I just haven't got the time to do it. But this one is a little bit late, but it's still incredibly important because while the nation has been distracted by Brexit, the Tories yet again have cut free school meals from children across the country. Yet again. And yet, Theresa May came out on Wednesday and said, I'm on your side. You're really fucking not. So, I'll be honest, I have no idea how to say this website's name. But I will leave it linked down below. And it is a list of shame. The 312 MPs who voted to take free school meals from 1 million poor children. I mean, you are a special kind of arsehole if you take food from children. But let's get into it. In the House of Commons on Tuesday, MPs defeated a Labour motion moved by Shadow Education Secretary Angela Rayner to block a planned government move that will take a free hot school meal from the mouths of around 1 million children from low-income families. I have to pause for a moment because I was from a low-income family, so this in all likelihood would have taken away my school meal. Meaning my first proper meal would have been after I got home from school and had dinner with the family. Would have been my first meal of the day growing up, if I was at school during this government. Okay, Tory MPs have attempted to deflect blame for their callousness by selectively quoting a Channel 4 fact-check article which said it could not fault the Labour Party's calculations in order to claim they are actually giving free meals to an additional 50,000 children and not taking it away from the million. But the pathetic deflection was laid to rest in the very first exchange of debate around Labour's motion. I mean, this is something special. Again, I'm going to leave this fully linked down. It's got the conversation going between them, but I just want to quickly touch on it because last year the Conservative government took food away from children from low-income families. And now they've just repeated the process. It is even more egregious when you take into consideration that this government has seen fit to award themselves another £2,000 on their basic salary, meaning that a basic salary for a member of parliament is now just shy of £80,000. But wait, because it gets worse than that. A member of parliament has a food allowance of about £70 a day. £70 a day. And they are taking away food from low-income families, from the children. Again, you are a special kind of arsehole if you voted for that. And the list of the politicians, it's here. And what was it? 312 MPs voted to do this. 302 of them were Conservative. I just want to quickly check to see if my MP, Charlie Elfrick, to see if he voted for that. Probably did. He's a bit of a cock. No. No. Okay, his name's not on here. No Elfrick. Wow. Finally. Well done, Charlie. There is a lot of names on here. Jesus, my God. Okay, so... So close. Okay, so I was scrolling down because obviously 300 plus is a lot of names, but I wanted to see what parties were involved in this, and it's it's the Conservatives, it's the DUP, and one independent, Charlie fucking Elfrick. I mean, I get really worked up and pissed off because this scumbag has been the Member of Parliament for Dover and Deal since 2010. And every single action he has done has been against the people of this country and the people of the town that I live in, of Dover and of Deal. It goes against everything that we need. So again, Charlie Elfrick, what a disgusting human being you are. We have local elections in May, I believe. I will be reminding people closer to the time. It's certainly when Elfrick is up for re-election. I sincerely hope that he gets kicked out, because this is a man who is taking food from children, while he spent over £100,000 of our money just dicking about. But that's the Conservative government. Why he's labelled down as an MP, as an independent, I'm not sure. Maybe he has left the party. Maybe Theresa May forgiving him for the ongoing investigation for rape wasn't enough. But that's where we are. Yet again, for the second time in as many years, Conservative MPs, Conservative government, taking money away from people who need it and giving it to the top brass. There's really, at this point, there's no excuse to vote Conservative. You might not like Labour, you might not like the Greens or anyone else, but when you vote Conservative, this is what you're voting for. Taking food away from children, ignoring poverty, selling off the NHS, allowing the police and fire and rescue to be defunded over and over again, while the richest in this country sit in their ivory towers saying, oh, there's nothing at all to do with knife crime. There we go.